Many questions involving probability have more than just one step to them. In this tutorial, we will be discussing how to recognize and solve multi-step probability questions. For example, a multi-step probability question might look something like this. A brown-eyed mother with the genotype big B little b, where big B of course represents the dominant brown-eyed trait, and a blue-eyed father with the genotype little b are expecting a child. What is the probability of them having a brown-eyed boy? The two parts to this question are first, the probability of their child having brown eyes, and second, the probability of it being a boy. Your next step, of course, would be to solve a Punnett square. To set it up, we have the mother's genotype, big B, little b, and the father's genotype, little b. Upon solving the Punnett square, we see that half of the outcomes have brown-eyed children. It might be tempting at this point to say that the answer is A, 50%, since 50% of their offspring would have brown eyes. But remember that the question didn't ask for the probability of having a brown-eyed child. It asked for the probability of having a brown-eyed boy. So before you can answer the question, you have to solve the second part. We know that the probability of having a boy is 50%, and the probability of having a brown-eyed child is also 50%. We now have the two parts necessary to solve this question. Next, we need to multiply these two probabilities together. So the probability of having a brown-eyed boy is 50% times 50%, which of course equals 25%. We can now select the correct answer because we have taken the time to solve both parts of the question. And from now on, whenever faced with questions like these, you will remember to look for and solve every part of the question. That way you know for sure that you'll always get the right answer.